All right, guys. In the last video, I was talking about this quarantine training program, what you guys could expect from myself as a coach, and of course, kind of what the athletes should be expecting from themselves and one another. But I wanted to share a little bit more details. That way, everyone's on the same page, parents, coaches, and athletes alike. So this is basically everything that they've seen thus far. Very first thing we did was separate them into quote unquote accountability groups. Normally speaking, these are people within their age or their cohort, as you can see here. And so they've got each group has the name of a fictitious character within a book or a movie or a show or something like that. We felt like kind of embodied the group and maybe who they were to become. So like we've got the Gandalf group, which is obviously somebody from Lord of the Rings. He's very wise. And because of that, we've got a lot of the upperclassmen, all the way down to Sherlock, who are a bunch of freshman boys that are looking for clues, looking to learn, etc. Each of these groups have one coach in charge of taking attendance, making sure that they're staying on top of things, answering questions, etc. And so whether that's Brianna, myself, Alec, or Colin, each and every one of these groups has somebody to look to for leadership. Speaking of leadership, each group will select their own captain. In my groups, we have not done that thus far, but nevertheless, like that's something to look out for. On the very next page, we've kind of paired up someone in a mentorship kind of role or partnership. And so a lot of times there will be one lesser experienced person and then one more experienced person. Our hope is this is their contact to get video feedback. How do I squat? What does a leg series look like? Am I doing this particular movement correctly? Things like that. Please, if you've got an athlete that's a little bit younger, encourage them to ask questions. Encourage them to give feedback. It's an uncomfortable experience becoming a part of a new group, especially online. And so we're taking this day by day. But I've encouraged the upperclassmen to reach out on a daily basis to these people. If that's not happening, feel free to let me know. It's not like someone's going to get in trouble, but I'm trying to push them into some leadership opportunities where they can't grow themselves. Moving forward, I did get all of their information for no other reason than so I could connect my people. I had them rate their abilities to explain or a movement patterns. How comfortable are they explaining the sport of swimming, how the training works, and things like that. And then I paired them up based on their comfortability with sharing that information and teaching that information. I think this is really important, especially in June, so we don't skip a beat and so we can kind of hit the ground running. And then additionally, like moving on to the respective high school programs, these are the programs that will be implemented, during the winter season, either school, whether that's Whiteland or whether that's Franklin. Additionally, the last thing we've done is kind of like this idea that I had, and that's quarantine challenge. I'm hoping to get these people in a competition. And so we're going to be taking attendance in Monday meetings. We'll be taking attendance in the cultural meetings. And then we'll be trying to track the attendance of the workouts. Collectively, all that, add in a little team building component. We're going to keep scores, running tallies each week. Our goal is to have a competition, something that they feel like that will bond them as a group. That's basically the entire partnership and mentorship program. Just wanted to share that so, again, everybody was on the same page. Thank you very much. I look forward to hearing good things back or feedback. Either way, we want to help and we want to be a proactive coaching staff during this time period. Thanks.